an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. You know, some people, subhanAllah, they wait for really, really, really bad things to happen. They wait to see the consequences of their sins before they change those things. An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. What happens is that shaitan claws you, he digs you into this hole, or you dig yourself into this hole. It's a lot harder to climb out of that hole than to have taken care of it in the first place. Put aside the flaws you already have, don't go any further. Imam al-Qayyim rahimahullah, he says that every single action that you commit, every single sin that you commit goes through the following stages. Number one, it's a fatrah, passing thoughts. Number two, after it's a passing thought, it becomes a fikrah, settled thought. You start thinking about it. Hey, what about that? After I've entertained the thought enough, shaitan has told me about how great the benefits of this action are going to be. And essentially, we commit sin because we think that it's going to serve some sort of benefit to us. We think it's going to give us some sort of pleasure. And it usually does for a temporary time. Then it becomes a niyyah. I have the intention to commit that sin. After I have the niyyah, the intention to commit that sin, once I've made the intention to commit something, nothing's going to stop me. Then it becomes azimah. I'm determined to commit that sin. No matter what stops me. Right? At first, I was very hesitant. Now I'm full force. And that's why once you have azimah, it becomes amal. It surfaced. It became action. Once it becomes action, it becomes adah. Becomes a bad habit. Once you have a systemized sin in your life, trust me, that will kill your dua, that will kill your salah, that will kill your opportunity to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why from the dua that we make, Allahumma naqqina min al-dhunubi wal-khataya allati takbisu al-dua, wa naqqina min al-dhunubi wal-khataya allati tanzilu al-bala. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to purify us from the sins and from the mistakes that cause our du'as to be cut off. And that caused the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to descend upon us. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam tells us that at one point you become defined by your sin. Just like at one point you become defined by your good deed. In Bukhari, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that a person would tell the truth so much, he would be so truthful, حَتَّى يُكْتَبَ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ صِدِّيقًا, till he's written with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a siddiq. Not that he told the truth one time. This is a truthful person. This is someone who's truthful in his faith. And then a person would lie so much, not that he told a lie here or there, until he's written with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a kadhab. Your name with Allah is a liar. Subhanallah. You become defined by your traits. You become defined by your deeds.